Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to another exclusive interview. Yours truly, Miss Jazzy here. And I'm excited about tonight's sit down, up close and personal conversation with a magnificent, should I say, group of people that will be able to share some information near and dear to my heart because I've been continuing to share with all of you about BEVID Medical, right? So come on in, come on in, come on in. Make sure you share this information because for those of you that are right here in the upstate of South Carolina, or maybe you're thinking about transplanting in to South Carolina, right? Because you know the upstate of South Carolina is where people really want to work, live, and play. I want to introduce you to the organization, the platform, the facility, the primary health care, the urgent care. There's so much that I could say about this particular small business of BEVID Medical that we're going to find out more about it tonight because we're going to be celebrating the official grand opening on Friday, March the 1st. And those of you that are hearing about it right now, in case you didn't know before now, I mean, you want to be in the building that you can come be a part of the whole ribbon cutting, meet the staff, take a tour of the facility. And for those of you that may be looking, whether it's a new doctor, or maybe you're just not happy with the doctor you currently have, or maybe it's taking you a long time to really be seen, BEVID Medical is where it is. So listen, without further ado, I'm going to take an opportunity to bring around not only the president of BEVID Medical, but also the director of clinicals, Mr. Omar Daniels, Miss Kayla Diller. Welcome to this Jazzy Report exclusive with you guys as we're talking about BEVID Medical. So welcome you two.
Thank you.
Yes. Well, listen, let's just get right into it because on Friday, March the 1st, the official grand opening for your second location right here in Greenville, 2086 Woodruff Road, Suite B in Greenville, it's going down. So we're dropping in from like 1 to 5. I know the ribbon cutting is going to be about 2 o'clock. But Mr. Daniel, with you being the president, I want to give you an opportunity to share with all of those that will view this, that will see this, just the whole heart and mission and vision behind BEVID Medical.
Thank you. So BEVID Medical actually started in the early 70s, and that's where we get the name from. It's actually my grandparents, Betty and David Reed. And so that's how we got the name BEVID. And they were community servants for seniors. Actually started a assisted living home in their home, took care of about 8 people. They expanded, and that's really how we got into healthcare. Because what we started to see was there were a number of people who really didn't have an advocate, understanding their health care. And so we got into BEVID Medical really to improve health care for our seniors. But healthcare just doesn't stop with our seniors. It's all the way from birth to our seniors. And so that's really why we got into BEVID, really to be an advocate for everyone who needs healthcare.
I'm super excited because, I'm all about, people taking control of their overall health. And Kayla, with you being the director of clinicals, the fact that I know that hands-on, I mean, you're getting to know the patients. And this is that time of year. I mean, we're coming out of the winter months, spring will be here, but, people are just experiencing so many different things with their bodies. But the one thing that even before having done an exclusive interview that I heard from even Dr. Garcia, that, having that patient one-on-one, like building those relationships and rapport. So let's just talk about briefly for someone that's looking for a new medical facility. There's several different programs of things that you all offer, from, telemedicine to the behavioral health piece to weight management program, the fact that you guys have urgent care hours. But there's so much more for someone that's shopping around looking for that next medical home. Can you talk a little bit more about what it is particular that you guys offer at BEVID Medical?
Okay. Yeah, thank you. So we offer a array of things, just like you said. We do focus on primary care health, so your PCP. So anybody out there that had UHC insurance and you lost your provider with Prisma, come on to us. We can help you out. But pretty much our goal is to meet patients where they are. So we want to be able to provide care for them where they are, but we also want to provide preventative care, preventative services like your annual mammogram, your prostate exam, pap smears, things like that to prevent you from getting, worse in the future. So, but we also, like you said, we do offer a weight loss program. We have a hormone replacement therapy program. We do have behavioral health. We have a chiropractor coming on board. We do Suboxone treatments for patients who are addicted to narcotics. We just have a lot of different things. So pretty much any need the patient has, we try to meet that need.
Listen, and that's something that everybody, whether it's you or someone you know, can share this information. So again, BEVID Medical's official Greenville location grand opening will be on Friday, March the 1st, officially open like on January the 4th. But they're located at 2086 Woodruff Road, is Suite B in Greenville. So on Friday, I want to encourage as many of you that are in the upstate. Look, I know the weather's supposed to be rainy and cold, but don't let that keep you away from being a part of the experience of being able to come by, check out the facility, meet the staff, find out what you can do to schedule an appointment on the spot. That's what I'm talking about. And so for those of you that are looking for primary care, maybe you just need to have another doctor in your back pocket because it's taking you weeks and months to get into your current primary care versus going to the emergency room. Check out BEVID Medical. They also got a location in Spartanburg as well. So covering the upstate on all bases as it relates to a Greenville and Spartanburg location. Spartanburg has been since, when was Spartanburg facility open, Mr. Daniels?
It opened actually in July of last year.
July of last year, and then we have the Greenville that opened up January the 4th, right, of this year. So the official grand opening is taking place on Friday, March the 1st, from 1 to 5 is a drop-in, to about 2 o'clock-ish, we'll say, will be the actual ribbon cutting. So I know, Kayla, you and some of the team have also been working together to lay out what's going to happen tomorrow. So for anybody that stopped by, you want to kind of give them a sneak peek of what you guys have kind of put together, welcoming all people to be able to come to the official grand opening.
Yes, absolutely. So, come through, rainy weather or not, just come on in. We will be inside. If the weather lets up, we may be outside as well, but we just have to see. But you're going to come in, have a tour of the facility. We have some refreshments. We have little swag bags that we're giving away. And for anybody that wants to become a brand new patient with us, we will be able to make your appointment on the spot. We're doing that pretty much the entire time during the grand opening tomorrow.
And I would have to say that Miss Jazzy, y'all, is going to be in the building. So we're going to roll out the red carpet. We want to encourage as many of you that are right here in the upstate of South Carolina. Listen, whether you're a business owner, whether you are a mom, a dad, a grandma, a auntie, your cousins, them, tell the people at the church, tell the people in the neighborhood, it doesn't matter. There's somebody within your network that have mentioned that they need a doctor, or they're in search of a new doctor. Consider BEVID Medical, which is the upstate's newest kid on the block, I would say, as it relates to providing these medical services. Not definitely new within the industry, but new in location. The official grand opening is going down on Friday, March the 1st from 1 to 5 p.m. We want you to be there if you can to be a part of the actual ribbon cutting. The address, again, for those of you that are here and watching, is 2086 Woodruff Road, Suite B in Greenville. So Mr. Omar Daniels, being the president of BEVID, people will oftentimes, even as I'm referring, like, what sets you all apart? So if you were given that desire for someone that's really looking for their next medical home, why BEVID Medical?
It's the relationships. And that's what we focus on, is to establish a relationship with the patient. We want you to come in not only when you're sick, but when you're not sick also. And that's what's important. That really surrounds preventative care. It's come in when you're not sick, and let's get those assessments done. Let's get lab work done. Those kind of things to help prevent you from ending up in the hospital. And so that sets us apart. And also, one of the big things that we do is we do house calls for seniors who have barriers to transportation and cannot come to the doctor. we actually will actually come to their home and actually provide that service too. And so that's one of the things that we don't want any excuse for ending up in the hospital. And so that's, again, those are really two key things that I think sets us apart.
Absolutely. And I absolutely love that. So listen, for those of you that are watching, you can also check them out on the website. It's bevidmedical.com. Again, that's BEVID, bevidmedical.com. Check them out online. Hit them up on the social media platforms. But most importantly, connect with them that you can schedule an appointment, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for your children, whether you can make the referral that someone else knows about the services being offered. So, Kayla, for you, once again, as being the director of clinicals, I know you see all kinds and hear all kinds of things that people are really dealing with in their bodies, right? Mm-hmm. And so I think oftentimes as a people, we wait till the last minute, right? Before we want to come in and make the appointment. Like I said, it is the preventive health that we really want to hone in on, that you're not waiting until you're sick, but you're doing the preventative measures to avoid hospitalization, right? Or avoid diseases that can set in because you're being stubborn. So Kayla, speak to the people as far as why they need to make their appointment, and they need to make their appointment. Matter of fact, you can make the appointment at the grand opening, but why make the appointment and do it today?
I say, we, and I'm speaking to my people, as a colored, as colored people, we don't like, and we tend to not listen to the doctors. We don't like going to the doctors because we have that fear of what they may say. We don't want, like for men, they don't want a prostate exam because they feel like it diminishes their manhood, But I know of a person who actually let his pain that he had, his lower abdomen pain, go for a long time. He was like, oh, it's just nothing. It's nothing. It's just gas. It's constipation. Turns out he had prostate cancer. But had he gone to the doctor, and had he had his lab work, had he had his prostate checked, he could have prevented that. Well, he's now deceased, but it could have been prevented. So being able to get those routine labs, being able to get that routine screening, just going to your doctor for a normal checkup, whether you be white, black, Asian, whatever, it doesn't matter. But I do know that in the minorities, we tend to just shy away from the doctor, and we need to do better. But just getting those preventative screenings done on a routine basis, mammograms, pap smears, prostate exams, breast exams. We could teach you how to do your self breast exams at home. We could teach you how to do all kind of checks that you can do at home. And then you can notify us if you have a problem or if you notice an issue. So just teaching that preventative care.
And Stephanie, I want to speak to our men too. In order to be around and for our families and do for our families, we have to stay healthy. And avoiding the doctors does not keep us healthy. I know most men, I don't want to go to the doctor just from fear of what you may hear. But again, the earlier you get in to be seen and establish that preventative care, you don't have to worry about some of those things. And so, again, men, in order to be men and head of our households and the families and do those kind of things, we have to see a doctor. We have to see a doctor. That's important.
Absolutely. And you mentioned, as you're talking to men, it made me think about Mr. Barger, who is always on the horn about prostate cancer. So fellas, have you had your prostate checked? Ladies, have you had your mammogram checked? Ladies, have you had your pap smear? Well, listen, BEVID Medical is not only a primary but urgent care servicing the entire family, from children and adults. So I encourage you to definitely check them out, schedule appointments, come to the official grand opening that's happening on Friday, March the 1st from 1 to 5 p.m. for the Greenville location, okay? Ribbon cutting is going to be about 2 o'clock. The drop-ins from like 1 to 5. They're going to have refreshments. They got some giveaways. Y'all know y'all like free stuff, right? But there's also a location in Spartanburg. So wherever you are in the upstate, they are meeting you at the point of your needs. Really quick though, Mr. Daniels, let's talk about the insurance options. I know also they're self-pay. So I know oftentimes people stay leery away from racking up those medical bills. Maybe they do, maybe they don't have coverage, but do you accept most insurances, right? How does that
Yeah,
work?
yeah, we do. We accept most insurances. For those who don't have insurance, we have a self-pay plan that's very reasonable. And so, again, we don't want any reason why a person says I'm not coming in, and definitely it shouldn't be for financial reasons why you're not seeing your doctor.
Absolutely. Well, listen, for those of you that are watching, this has been an exclusive conversation with the president of BEVID Medical, Dr. Omar Daniels, along with the director of clinicals, Miss Kayla Diller. And Kayla, I definitely got to give you a shout out because I know you're going to use some of your creative services with Diller's or Kayla's Creations, right? So I know you guys will see some of her work that will take place for this official grand opening that's going to happen on Friday, March the 1st. Y'all go ahead and put it in your calendar as a reminder. Just come on and drop by, take a tour of the facility, come by and congratulate, meet the team, right? But most importantly, schedule appointments, or at least come by and get some information that you can also be able to share as you're talking to people, that you can refer BEVID Medical as being a medical home right here in the upstate of South Carolina. In Greenville is where the official grand opening is going down, but then there's also a Spartanburg location. So your final words of encouragement, Dr. Daniels, for people that are watching about BEVID Medical.
Take care of your health. And again, be preventative. Don't wait till you get too far and you have to go to the emergency room or the hospital. That's what primary care is for, is to try to prevent those things from happening. BEVID Medical, we say your health is our priority. And it is. Again, come to BEVID Medical, join our family. Again, it's all about family, and a doctor is just being part of the family. And so, again, we want to invite people in for primary care, urgent care, behavioral health, all the services that we offer. Again, even if we have to come to your home, this is an invitation for us to serve you.
Hey, it sounds like a win-win to me. So the fact that the official grand opening is happening on Friday, March the 1st from 1 to 5 p.m., we encourage as many of you that can come out and celebrate. Tell a friend, even if you can't make it, introduce yourself as far as being a part of this community in which we work, live, and play. So Kayla, your final words of encouragement again for anybody that's looking to be able to come out and be a part of the grand opening.
Yeah, just come on out, have fun. If you have any questions in regards to your health, give us a call. We like to educate our patients as well so that they know exactly what's going on with their care and their bodies. So just
absolutely. So again, BEVID Medical, they're located at 2086 Woodruff Road, and that's Suite B. So if y'all know anything about Woodruff Road, y'all make sure y'all go slow when y'all get up in that area so you can turn off into that complex. Drive in straight to the back. You'll see the sign, beautifully designed. It says BEVID Medical, BEVID Medical. So again, on behalf of yours truly, Miss Jazzy, I want to say congratulations to the entire BEVID Medical team, the family, those of you that have already partnered with them, that they be your medical providers and what it is that you need to take control of your overall health. Y'all know I'm very passionate about us having that preventative health care. Whatever your medical needs are, whatever your medical concerns are, you have qualified, documented people that will be able to take you to ultimately an overall healthy lifestyle. So happy early grand opening to you guys. I'm so proud of you, and thank you for what you do to provide these services to all people within the upstate of South Carolina. So until next time, yours truly, Miss Jazzy. I've been here with the president of BEVID Medical, Dr. Omar Daniels, as well as the director of clinicals, Miss Kayla Dillard, both of which you'll be able to meet and greet at the official grand opening that's going down tomorrow, 2086 Woodruff Road, Suite B in Greenville. Meet us there. We love you guys. Thank y'all so much for being a part of tonight's show.
Thank you.